Oh shit, wait, am I on the right thing? No, I'm not on the right thing. Hold on. Go. Go to the stream. Go to the 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 what's going on? Let's see. Are we up and running? Are we done? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, I need to change the oh shoot. Let's see. Give me one moment, I gotta change the name. Let's see. Okay. I'm changing the name right now. We gotta get our title correct. Yo, Dolly, you're here. What's up? I'm getting my things straight. I started out with the wrong title. Let's see if I can get this working. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, let me make sure kick and stuff. Okay, Twitch. What do we got on Twitch? Okay, we're good. We're up and running. We're all set. Let me reload everything. Welcome in, Dolly. How you been? Been a little bit. Got so much stuff going on. But I'm finally back. We're here. Ready to do things. These past few weeks have been rough. Oh my goodness, we immediately got a bot and kick. Dog, no one cares about you. Get out. You're getting banned. I don't want you in my channel. Weeks have been rough. I'm good though. I'm blessed. Woke up today. Living. Going through it right now though. A lot going on. Well, I really wanted to stream. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was drained, man. I couldn't do it. Did not do it. I decided today that I'm gonna do it. And time was made, so I am here. Originally, there was plans for today, but God said otherwise, so we're here. Thing is, I prayed about that too. I was like, God, if you want me to stream, you gonna have to do something. I can't stream if I'm doing something. And boom, I'm here. I'm not doing nothing. Just back to the usual. Probably gonna talk about some stuff today. We'll see if anybody comes in. I don't know how hashtags are gonna work on the live streams. I haven't tested that out. Why did I just get a notification? I don't know. So just gonna be rather typical stream. It's been a while since I streamed. I don't even know if we're gonna get anybody in here, but we'll find out. It says we got 6 people already, which is kind of crazy. Welcome in, everybody. That's pretty quick. Oh, I almost fell again. I was about to be so mad. Like, dang, I just got back up here. I'm also gonna join, like, the voice chat in a minute to, get some people from the server in here to talk about some stuff. Right now, I'm just gonna be me talking for a little bit till we get some people in the server and talk about some stuff. Maybe have someone from the chat debate about something. We'll see. Let me see if I'm actually streaming the correct thing right now. I am. Okay. So we do have that up there if someone does want to debate. We've also recently, I don't know if anyone's done anything on it, well, recently, but we did start on the, like, apologetics type toolkit, just about everything, about every religion, about Christianity, why it could be true, like, stuff like faith, just a lot of general topics in there. So if anyone would like to contribute, if you join the Discord, I would be glad to add you in. There's so many things that each person's gonna have to add individually, because not one person is gonna know all of this information. It's just not possible. The amount of information you have to have on every single religion and everything about Christianity and denominations is crazy. If you remember being nicknamed Muslim, wouldn't you say you were one? I thought you said you were one. Unless I am confused. Because you were talking to Rose about, like, that Muslim debate about something. I don't even remember. But you two were talking about stuff. I did not forget you. I see you. I'm talking to you. I didn't forget. I'm right here. Yeah, I don't know if anyone from the Discord's gonna want to join in, so we'll see how that goes. Being a platform for other people's nice, but for now, we're just gonna be yapping about the Bible and God and stuff, and we'll see where it goes. I don't really know where to start. If anyone has any suggestions, I'll take them. I'll start anywhere. But if not, I'll just have to start somewhere. I can't just put it off like I've done like the past 2 streams, because it's like, oh, I have no conversation starter topic thing. Speaking of, give me a moment. I'm gonna pray. I did not pray before the stream. That is like the biggest thing that I have to remember to do before I stream. So I'll be right back while I do that. And then we'll see where we go. Okay, I have now done a quick one, not a very long one. The long ones are from when I go to sleep for real. I'm just kidding. But we'll see where we go from here. I prayed about it. It'll probably lead me somewhere eventually. At one point. The day one of your friends went to my YouTube channel and asked if I knew Christ, I thought it was some dude named Christ. Yo, that was fast. I mean, prayers don't have to be fast. You can do quick ones. I mean, even just saying Jesus is technically a prayer. You can do long prayers, but it also says do not be like the Gentiles, for they think they are righteous due to the amount of words, and that's a paraphrasing, because I don't know the exact verse or the exact wording, but oh my goodness, I'm getting another bot and kick. I'm banning that dude. Come here. Come here, bot. You're gone. You're gone. You're done for. Got him. I mean, yeah, you can do either. I like to do longer ones sometimes. I've never done like a 1 hour prayer, which so many people have talked about. I know Catholics have stuff like the rosary and the like 20-hour prayers, and that's kind of crazy to me. I haven't personally done one before. If I tried one, oh, if I'm totally being honest, I'd end up like forgetting what I was talking about and just start talking about something else. Yeah, I remember what happened. I mean, you said you were labeled Muslim, but you're also saying you're Muslim, so I don't really get what you mean by that. It's kind of confusing. So I know, like, Bunsen was talking about that stuff on your channel, and then Rose was talking to you about that stuff. So my assumption was that you are one. And you say you are one, which is why I'm confused. Also, welcome into the stream, everybody. I don't know how many people we got in, but welcome in. God bless everyone here. It's gonna be a pretty regular stream today. About some random stuff. I gotta start oh my goodness. I gotta start thinking in the spirit. Gotta, gotta get some good conversation topics going. Let's see, where would I even want to start? How do I even start? It's the biggest question I ask myself every time. How do I start? How do I use words? Evaporates. You can't just evaporate. That's not how that works. What? Holy Christian just died. It's not cool. I'll save you, don't worry. I got you. You don't have to evaporate. I can't believe for like get off me, bud. I cannot believe for like the past, I don't know, what is it? 6? No, not 6. It's like 3 streams, I think, maybe 4. I've just been working on this. This is taking me so long. I just want to build a big tree, man. It's not that serious. I'm like nowhere near done either. I gotta go like way over there. Just want to build the living tree of life. Oh no, the living tree of life would be Jesus. That's the tree of life. It's the tree of life, not the living tree of life. That just doesn't make sense. That would be Jesus. I got this, don't worry. I'm also gonna work on posting more shorts a lot more. That's my next goal. I mean, I've posted like 3 over the past week, which isn't a ton, but now I keep falling through the ground. Now I have like a lot more shorts I can post, so I mean, like, I literally have over 100. So I'm gonna start doing that more. Just getting those ready and sending those out, depending if I like them or not. I have so many posts now that I'm going to be doing that more often. Just posting shorts, seeing where that goes. This is like, I do like doing shorts, and they're really fun. But it also hurts my brain, because, like, I'm doing so much, and I don't know what I have to do to, like, get more views on them. I don't get the difference between, like, 1,000 views and, like, 100,000. Like, how do I bridge that gap? I've found, like, the biggest things I can do. The rest would be... I don't like this game. The rest would be, like, stuff that would, like, change my content, and I'm not really up for that. I mean, I want to, like, keep the authenticity, but when you're doing shorts, that's also kind of hard to keep. Considering everyone's attention span is, like, 2 seconds. It just doesn't really work well. People want everything in 2 seconds, and then they lose the authentic message because of that. I can't do that. You just gonna have to, like, wait 30 seconds for my shorts, man. I don't know. People really need better attention spans, though. Our brains are so rotted from shorts, and then people keep watching them. It's the most literal definition of turn off your brain and just watch. Like, you never remember anything, any short you see. Yeah, we all watch them, and it doesn't make sense. You aren't gaining anything. Watch a long-form video. It's something to, like, remove the shorts off of your feed. Like, yes, some good can come of it from, like, the videos you see, but long form can do that too. You can get the same thing from longer form videos. Speaking of, I also want to do that more. I want to work my way into long form. The reason I've held off so long is thumbnails. I don't know how to do thumbnails for longer form videos. I mean, for live streams, I don't really need a different thumbnail because just one thumbnail works all the time. Or, but and the other thing is, like, for shorts, I don't really need thumbnails because no one makes thumbnails for shorts. That's just a fact. But when we get into long form, the thumbnail really matters. I don't really know what my thumbnail would be. Which is why I've kind of held off, because, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. And it's also a lot of work for a thumbnail. If I were to even think of an idea. When Dolly Crystal evaporated, does that mean you just left? You disappear. Dang. Sucks. You died. Oh. Okay. I gotta get into some topic about something Christianity related just to start this off. I've yapped about random things for long enough. I don't think where to start though. Like, prayer is something I really want to touch. I talk about the Gospels again. My testimony should only really be brought up if someone asks. I'll get there. This might take me a second. Gotta wait for the spirit to lead me to something. Then again, I might just want to talk and that be the leading part. I want to talk about prayer, but I know my words aren't going to be very, I would say eloquent, but that's not a good word for it. My words aren't going to be very well-spoken, I guess, for what I'm about to talk about. Just because I don't really have it planned, my brain's not going to be able to talk about this topic easily. Normally it's something I would have to have preparation for, but I don't prepare any of these live streams, if I'm being honest. So I want to talk about prayer. Last time I talked about it, though, it didn't sound good. It was really bad. I thought I fell through the ground again. It was really bad. Well, not really bad. It wasn't, like, terrible, but I just didn't do a good job at speaking about it. Just because I guess I have to think about that topic more, because it's such an important topic to talk about. The whole thing would be about prayer and prayer with other people and the power of prayer and like how prayer affects things in people's lives, but I feel like I'm not really well equipped for that conversation. I just end up fumbling my words if I talked about it. Like last time, pretty much. Because I think I've tried to talk about this like 3 times and I just couldn't. Tried to get it out to the best of my ability though, but it wasn't well. At least in my opinion. Someone could tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm also gonna join the Discord. What's going on? I'm gonna join the Discord call now. In case anybody wants to hop in here, talk about stuff. I'm gonna chill out. Yeah. And we'll see where we go. So if I'm not gonna go about prayer... Man, I really don't have anything prepared though. It's a tough situation. I mean, I could, but... I really don't feel like I'm gonna accurately... Of course... accurately describe it, or talk about it. Optional, but... I don't know. We shall see. Vava, welcome in. Hello there. I am live right now. Like, probably one person. I don't know how many people we got right now. Let me see. We shall find out. We have 2 people. Oh my goodness. Oh, dun dun dun. Yeah, look, don't know what to talk about. Because, like, I would talk about prayer, but that's also such, like, a hard conversation topic to pick. Like, specifically, I would want to go with, like, the power and, like, multiple people versus one and stuff like that. I'm just not really prepared for said conversation. Yeah. It's like, it's also hard to, like, describe that without being like, okay, your one person prayer sucks and having 25 people is better. Which is, like, not what I'm trying to say. Because, like, last time I tried to describe it, that's what I sounded like. I was like, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Keep falling through the ground. Because then I'd end up backtracking, like, no, but then this, and it's just... Where are we head? I gotta pull it up. Why is that doing that? Oh, I must have accidentally hit the button. How long ago was it like that? Oh no. How long was it like that?
Guess maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. I
I
can't.
legit checked at the start of the stream. Okay, it was good there. It was good for 10 minutes pretty much. Okay, it was like that for like 3 minutes. How? I didn't even press anything. That doesn't even make sense. I don't get it. But now we got people coming in. Yeah, I don't understand why it was like that for 3 minutes when I didn't even press anything. Odd. But at least it's fixed. And it didn't go like that for 20 minutes. I swear, like, almost like every third stream I have, something goes terribly wrong. And like the whole stream has to get like scrapped for some reason. When I don't
Oh
even do
no.
anything. Like, I swear there's been like 5 streams that I've just been muted the whole time. And I haven't even done anything. So sad. There was one really good stream that I had with me, King, and Finger, and we were talking about really good topics, and I went to go back and like get some clips off of it. Then I realized there was no audio, and King didn't stream it, so
Oh no,
I
that's
was
the
like,
worst.
wow.
I'm sorry.
That was like a long time ago, but it sucked. I was like, dang it, man. It was such good conversation. John 14, chapter 14, verse 6. Brothers and sisters. Is that the whole verse?
Says Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Amen.
Ah,
It's absolutely right.
you tell
No
him.
one gets to the Father but through Jesus.
I was so confused because they put the verse and then they said brothers and sisters. I was like, is that the verse? Good verse. Welcome into the
Very good
stream.
verse.
I keep falling through the ground. It's happened like 20 times. I'm so mad. Oh my goodness. I would say your username, but I think my brain would explode. I, I thinking
It's
about it just.
Lujo Geo. That's a cool name.
You said that way better than I would have said that. I would have said like Lujo or something. My brain just gives up. It sees that and it hurts. I don't know. But yeah, welcome
No.
in.
Oh, Jojo.
Ah! See, we would have never gotten that.
Wait, is it La Jojo or Lu Jojo?
We're cooked.
You're cooked.
Even flow. Let's see. What are we looking at on people now? I wasn't expecting to get more in here. But how you been? I'm just gonna say Lou Jojo and hope it's correct. Oh, yo. Thank you for the follow, Jordan. Hopefully you're not a bot. I don't see you in the chat, though. A bot would have, like, instantly just... Let me see. Let me check Twitch. Let me check Kick. It's not a bot, because there's nothing in the chat. We just got someone following. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. I say thank you for the follow to bots way too many times, though. It happens so much. The free follows.
I say thank you, ChatGPT, all the time. It's always so nice to me whenever I talk to ChatGPT. Talk so politely. I'm like, yes, great question. I'm like,
I was gonna say slay, but that's not very Christian of me.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, maybe I shouldn't say that.
No, we need Spider Geek in here.
Oh my goodness, that'd be so funny. I can imagine just God watching me, and then he just watches me say slay, and he's just sitting there looking. I'm like, yep.
Just shaking his head up and
Yeah. Say it's for the Lord, and you just go slay. You tell him.
Oh.
uh, that's funny. I've been down, I've been up, and after all that happened, I still have my faith. Fire! Oh my goodness, my week. My week in a nutshell. Literally me. Literally me. Week has not been a good week, but we keep on keeping on.
Seems like everyone's having a bad month.
It's just a bad year, guys. It's okay. I don't know. I mean, it's like pretty much every day we have some prayer request of some kind. People be struggling. And we only have like 10 or 20 regulars in the server, so it's kind of crazy.
That's true. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much in the server. I'm always posting memes or stuff.
I feel like I put too much in the prayer request. I feel like I'm in there every day.
That's good though. Yeah, I'm definitely praying for you.
And I know there's 100% some people that just aren't asking for prayer requests while they're going through stuff in the server. So it's just like, man, how many people? Just glad to be among fellow believers in Christ. True.
Amen.
If you like, you'd like to join the server if you aren't in it already. I don't know if you're someone from the server. What the world? I can't laugh at that, but that's crazy. Okay, it immediately got banned. It's not even in the chat. That's how quick it was. I gotta read this out. I'm not reading this out loud, though, and I'm gonna send it to you,
Wait, what happened? Did I miss something?
It immediately got banned, so you're not gonna know. But that's actually crazy.
What?
This is insane. Hold on. Let me move my thing so I can actually... What is this? I shouldn't laugh at this. This is crazy. That's wild.
I'm not gonna read this out loud. I'm gonna read it myself.
Yeah, I don't even... I mean, it's not even terrible. It's just wow.
Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say. May the Lord bless this person in the name of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, and take him towards Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's all I'll say.
Cool guy to be role-playing. You know what? That's... I don't have words, man. I don't. No words. Yeah, Lou Jojo, if you're not in the server, since you said that, I think you'd like to join it, like the Discord server. I also don't know if you're someone from the server or not, though. The crazy thing about that message, I don't know what was said, but it instantly got banned in my YouTube chat. Like, I looked for it in the YouTube chat to, like, get rid of it. I couldn't find it. It was gone.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
I don't know what moderator system I have on that immediately got filtered, but I'm glad it did. My brain's still kind of hung up on that. I don't have words. It's just kind of throwing me off a little bit. I gotta get back to yapping. Not thinking about whatever that
Yapping.
is. Let's see. Looking through the server. What am I doing tomorrow? I swear something's going on tomorrow. And Wednesday. What's going on Wednesday? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what's crazy? It's October.
It does not feel
Halloween
like
is just around
October.
the corner. Christmas is just around the corner.
I legit went into a
Thanksgiving,
store and I was like, why is there like my brain just completely forgot. I was like
like in the next
October,
2 months, it's gonna
but
be
we're in
Halloween.
August. Oh wait. No, we're not in August. The month feel like it went by so fast.
Yeah, the year feels like it's going by really, really quick.
I can't keep count of my days anymore. Dang it. I don't really play games much anymore, but I don't mind playing if that means I can connect with other believers. I mean, it's not like a gaming server, it's just like a general server with other Christians in it. You don't have to play video games to, like, be in it. I mean, Val's not even playing with me at the moment. It's mostly just a hangout server, rather than, like, oh, you have to play this game to be in here. Play this game or be anathema, you heretic. It'll be over for you. Get him. Didn't you say you were gonna be like a person over that too? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Uh, I was not expecting the callback. That's wild. I don't know if Botrix. Oh yeah, Botrix has posted the Discord server, so yeah, you can just join it from there. I'm not really streaming that often, but when I do, I stream. Perfect sentence. How? Oh my goodness.
Do you ever like bind it to key? Maybe you're accidentally hitting the key for it.
I, I really don't think I'm hitting the key. That one was definitely for a lot longer, too. That's the annoying part. I need to keep my finger away from the button. I don't know how I'm hitting it. I feel like I noticed that I hit a button, but okay. Cool. That's actually really annoying. That one was definitely on screen for a lot longer. Just need to stay away from the button. It'll all be okay. It's so dumb. I don't like electronics. They're annoying. They never work how I want them to. I'm gonna click off. I subscribe though. We'll probably see you next time. See ya. God bless Blue Jojo. I'll see you whenever I stream next. It's probably gonna be in a couple of days. I got stuff going on. God wanted me to stream today, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But he literally wanted me to be here. I know it. I don't know why though.
Hmm.
Because the thing I was talking about yesterday, it was like, because I felt like God wanted me to stream. I was like, okay, but if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, Bible studies tomorrow, so I don't know how that's gonna work. And if you want me to stream, that means I'm not gonna go to Bible study. And then I wake up today and I find out that there's no Bible study. So I was like, okay.
You can have Bible study in the stream.
I feel like people wouldn't watch it. Last time I did it, I don't remember what I got. I feel like most people clicked away
I
though.
guess it is not the most entertaining thing.
Yeah, I was just looking at a Bible and being like, hey, you gotta read it.
You could stream yourself reading the entire Bible in one go.
I'd be here for days.
But it'd be impressive.
No food. Yo, the purpose of fasting. Actually, kind of crazy.
Just ask one of your brothers or sisters or your mom to go bring you some food.
Nah, I just gotta fast for like the whole 30 days or something crazy. How long would it take me?
There isn't. I can in no way pay attention to the Bible while being sleep deprived and not eating food. I have to have something.
I shall deny my flesh, I shall not eat, I shall not drink, and I shall not sleep.
Oh my goodness.
The ultimate fasting.
When you start reading over the parts of like Passover and stuff, and then you're gonna be really hungry because you're gonna be thinking about food.
Oh my goodness. Guys, eat. I don't know. I was gonna say something like funny, and then my brain gave up, and it just went food. That's hilarious. Uh, how many words are in the Bible? That's a good thing. How many words in the Bible?
That's probably such a hard one because there's a Greek text and the other Greek manuscripts that have different amount of words. Like
So the average is 700,000. Um, let's say 1 second per word, which is really generous.
it says that the Revised Standard Version 2 uses approximately 800,000 words.
Oh
And
my
the King
goodness.
James is widely cited having 783,137 words. But some counts go up to
It would take me about 10
750,000.
days if I read one word a second. Dude. Uh,
Oh, is that what the math says? That's funny.
10 days? I'd be dead. Not really. But dang! And that's one a second.
You can do it. I believe in you. I wonder if that number counts for the deuterocanonical books.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because that might be leaving out the other books.
Goodness, that's so many words. Thing is, that would also mean, like, not skipping the ones I've already done. Which is only, like, 2 anyways, but... How long to read the... To read the whole Bible? It takes about 70 to 80 hours for an average reader to read the whole Bible. I think that's
That's not too
false.
bad. I get like 100 hours on vrchat or Tower Unite like every week.
If you
That's
plow
not
through the
too bad.
entire thing, it can be read in less than 72 hours. If you read about 15 minutes a day, it'll take you about a year. Top answer for me took 2 to 3 months in jail. Wow.
2 to 3 months in jail.
Including the Deuterocanonical books, it would take about 20 days. If they were to read for 2 hours. I can prove you wrong. Okay, bet. We actually got a debate going. Let's go. You can prove me wrong. Okay. Tell me. I'm ready. I can do this. Va, they said they're gonna prove me wrong.
Oh, let's see. That's a cool name. But Blue by that's a cool name.
I'm surprised you were able to say that. So many people have so many usernames that my brain just like goes, no, you're not even gonna attempt that.
I'm probably butchering the names, to be honest.
I didn't know better English. But you know, one time. Okay, here we go. Maybe. A man. We're doing this 2 words at a time. We can do this.
Real religion for himself.
Um,
What religion are you, Babu? What do you believe in?
that's a good question. I'm just trying to read through. He took all the books of all religions. Is this like a story of a person? Or I'm confuzzled. Took all the books of all the regions. Story. It's a story.
Are you trying to say, like, there's other books that are similar to the Bible? Is that what you're trying to say? I thought I heard, like, some arguments about that.
I mean, if you're saying that a man took all the religious books and like forced them into one and then that's Christianity, then I would say you're incorrect. But I also don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're trying to say.
By the way,
Books of, maybe I'll look it up.
he trying to get some mistakes in books.
I wonder if he's quoting Ricky Gervais. Because I guess Ricky Gervais stated he was a comedian. If you took every holy book there's ever been, every religious book, every bit of spirituality, and hid them or destroyed them, then you took every science book and destroyed that. In 1,000 years. In 1,000 years' time, those science books would be back exactly the same because the tests would always turn out the same. That's what Ricky says as a hypothetical scenario.
They said he's
I'm not
trying to get
writing
some
about this.
mistakes in the books and inform to the higher level persons in their religion, and all the religions accept their mistakes in the books except Quran. I'm so confused.
I still don't know, like, who he's exactly. I believe you can help us out here. Who are you quoting? Like, give us a name of this
Actually,
story.
yeah, if we can get the name, then we'd actually be able to figure out what's going on. I mean, what are you quoting?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. What are you quoting?
Are you talking about translations? Because you're talking about, like, changing the books. Also, if you're talking about the Quran hasn't changed, then that's just wrong. There's missing books of the Quran. The book has
Oh, are you a
missing
Muslim?
books. Like, is there not a whole book that's just missing from the Quran, different from when it was written?
What I'm getting out of this is the typical Islamic argument that there is changes in the New Testament. Is that the argument you're trying to go with?
Because, like, the Quran has been changed many times. I mean, that's just a historical fact. I mean, you can actually look that up. Even Finger wrote that down in the Apologetics. That's actually the only reason I know it. I'm glad I read through that. Let me see if I can pull up. The first time the Apologetics Toolkit is actually going to be useful to me? Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can
Oh,
pull it up. Let's go to the Islam part.
so the claim of Islam is 500 years after Jesus Christ. Muhammad was revealed to him over the span of many years, which will be the Quran, and that this is supposed to be God's latest revelation. If I'm wrong, let me know. From my understanding of Islam, but some of the issues that I have with Islam is that Muhammad came 500 years after Jesus Christ. When I look at the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, these are eyewitness accounts of people who saw Jesus Christ and wrote about Jesus in the first century. Muhammad did not meet Jesus, but the eyewitnesses who saw Jesus Christ claim that he actually died and rose from the dead on the cross.
I might be wrong about the missing thing. I swear I read it in Fingers, but I also can't at the moment find it, and when looking it up, I also can't find
Favorite
it.
here. He's the expert on the
Yeah, Finger would
Islamic
go
stuff.
crazy here.
I'm not too educated on Islamic apologetics. Well, I believe that Islam has some truth, right? We came for the Prophet Abraham. But do I believe that Islam's complete truth? No, because I believe that Jesus Christ truly is God.
Muslims will say only Allah wrote the Quran and that there's no human corruption. This is false. Where does he... Name of Quranic authors who wrote it down for Muhammad says he couldn't read or write. Abdullah, I cannot say any of these names. I'm not even gonna try. Also, what did Uthman do with those written Qurans? He's burnt them, by which he destroyed the Quran's texts that were in Arabic, which were also wrote by Muhammad's companions, and then took a copy of Zayad and said, this one is the one we're going to use. Then you also had the classic one where people in Islam say Jesus is a prophet, but then don't follow anything he said, even about himself, and just go, oh, well, he's a prophet. He's cool. But we don't follow anything he said. because we care about our Muhammad better.
So AI can be pretty biased. You could ask AI to make an argument for anything.
Yeah, it's bias. AI is so much like a yes man. You just tell it to do something. It's like, this is a great idea. This is awesome. You should do that. It's like,
Computer at the end of the day, you just give it instructions.
man, it's not what I want. Oh, they said AI said that Muslim religion is true. Yeah, AI is super biased. I could say the same thing about Christianity. I could load it up right now and be like, hey, which religion is true? It's gonna be like Christianity. I'm like, yeah.
Right, and the thing is, I believe there's some truth in Islam. Like, absolutely, there is some truth in Islam.
There's some truth in
But the
anything, though.
fullness of the truth is going to be in Christianity. The Quran says give alms to the poor. That's one of the 5 pillars. Christianity says to give alms to the poor.
But then you also have verses that say you can just lie to unbelievers and stuff to get them to convert. And it's like, well,
Yeah. And that's another thing, too. Pretty forceful with verses like kill the infidels. Jesus came with a towel. Muhammad came with a sword. And conversion to Muslim was not very pretty.
Wonder why they don't really have good apologetics nowadays. Do you even know the meaning of Christian? A follower of Christ? Is that not the thing?
The earliest meaning of a Christian in accounts we have in the book of Acts would be a follower of Christ. And
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I was
the word
thinking of.
Christian was originally a demeaning word. You're a fool for Christ, right? It was pretty demeaning at first. Yes, we are.
Like, someone could call me a Jesus freak, but I'ma take it, man. I don't care if you mean it as an insult. Call me it again.
Yeah, Christians are very humble. The whole religion's based on humility and humbleness. The full meaning of Christian religion.
Just tell us what you mean, because now I'm lost. As you said, meaning, which would assume definition, but that's not what you're talking about.
It's someone who is baptized and
I mean, if we're
professes
talking about
Jesus
the
Christ
good
as Lord.
news, I mean, but I don't know what exactly
Someone who
in
repents
reference to.
and follows Christ as a Christian.
Like, we could be talking about the Romans' path to salvation. We could be talking about anything, really. Why you called the Christian people? Well, we just said why. You definitely have some other answer you're trying to get at, though, so I'd rather you just say it, so I don't have to, like, play the guessing game.
Yeah, conversations like this get a little difficult because I'm not quite sure what you're asking. So why you call Christian?
Oh, you're asking. I mean, as we said before, the meaning of Christian is a follower of Christ. I feel like that would explain it pretty well.
We believe that Jesus Christ is complete revelations as said in the book of Hebrews. And he brings us into the final covenant. He said, this is my blood, this is my flesh. And this cup is that brings the new covenant. And once he died and rose from the dead from the cross, that brings us into the newest covenant with Christianity. So Christianity is like a continuation of Judaism. Jesus Christ is the Messiah, the Mashiach.
And therein, with that question, you can also add the Romans path to salvation to that. If you believe with your heart that Jesus died on the cross and paid for your sins and confess with your mouth, then you are saved. I mean, I'm asking you, the follower of your of Christ, for your kind information. I'm so lost.
No, but the difference is you believe that Jesus is just a prophet. We believe that Jesus Christ is God revealed to us in human flesh.
Your Christ in our religion. I could say the same thing about any religion. So many religions claim Christ, but none of them actually follow the words he specifically said. He referred to himself, you referred to him as a prophet.
The Muslims have a lot of respect for Jesus, but there's a huge error in Muhammad's theology. Jesus claimed to be God. He looked at the Jewish people and said, "For Abraham was I am," and they picked up stones to throw at him, because I am would be Yahweh, Jehovah.
He
Jesus
is a
Christ claimed to
person
be God.
and prophet of Allah in your religion. Nope. You're just incorrect there. You're wrong. Please provide to me something that says in our religion that he is a prophet of Allah. And then I'm expecting them just to pull out one of the verses where Jesus is talking to God and being like, oh, well, he talked to God.
I mean, he is a prophet, but he's also God.
I mean, he prophesied himself dying and
If you
raising
want to
from the
say
dead.
Allah, I mean, sure. If you want to take in the because that just means God in Arabic. It's kind of funny. Some Arabic Catholics actually use the word Allah.
Ooh, that's cool. In your religion, you call Christ the Son of God. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
In reality, there is no Son of God, Allah, or whatever. So you say you respect Jesus as a prophet, but then you don't take his words. Doesn't really make sense to me. Jesus said he was going to die and in 3 days be risen, and that is what happened. Also, for him to be a prophet, would that not make him a false prophet if you say his body was just stolen? Like, so many things don't add up. Christ is not die. A person.
Well, the flesh dies. The flesh dies. Jesus beat death. He rose from the dead. He went down into Sheol. He preached to the people in Abraham's bosom and raised up the saints. And then Jesus was assumed into heaven. The personhood of Jesus Christ is eternal because he is God.
And like Finger said last time, death just means a separation of body and soul. It doesn't mean his soul died, it just means they separated.
Right. As Christians, it's important to remember that Jesus Christ is not created. He's eternal, begotten of the Father.
A person who wanted to kill Christ changed into Christ's shape. That doesn't even make sense. I'm lost. I don't even know what they're referring to. Non-Muslims killed the fake Christ. Is that even in their book?
That's what confuses me. What does it mean non-Muslims killed the like
Is that just speculation, or isn't that in
Muhammad
their
came
book?
500 years after Jesus Christ.
I feel like that's speculation. I don't even think that's in their book. It is. Okay, can you provide me, like, where? Because I've never heard this argument before. And even so, that's another good point. How would he know? It's 500 years after.
Yeah, what would be the evidence for that? You have eyewitness accounts that Jesus Christ was truly crucified. Muhammad wrote about Jesus 500 years after he died.
Unless they're
So Muhammad is
saying
not an eyewitness account.
Jesus Barabbas was actually Jesus, which I don't know. I'm so lost. The shape changed by Allah. If you want real religion, you will research on religions. Give me the thing you're talking about from the book you're talking about, man. That's all I'm asking. I shouldn't have to research it when you're the one bringing it up. You will research religions, not wasting your time on Minecraft. Please search on Google. No, I'm not going to. You brought it up. You look it up. If you can't find it, that just shows to me that you aren't actually talking from your book. You just yapping.
How's Christianity not a real religion? We're descendants of Abraham. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Ezekiel.
Well, don't they say that, like, the real, like, people were descended from some other person? I don't remember what that's about. They say it was a different descendant of someone. And I like not me, all the Muslims like this type of Muslim. So what do we do with all the historical accounts? We just throw them out the window?
Yeah, I would like an argument for that. We have eyewitness testimonies.
I mean, we have actual
Jesus.
historians that wrote it down that weren't even religious.
Even the soldiers of Julius Caesar who went to check on the tomb saw that the tomb was empty.
I'm so confused. Don't research only on your own book. I mean, it sounds like that's what you're doing. Sounds like you've been hypocritical.
I have read quite a lot of the Quran.
I don't feel like reading the Quran. Finger gave me enough reasons not to read the Quran. I'll let him do his thing with the amount he's read. I don't want to touch it.
Like, I have a lot of respect for Muslims for like how they see Jesus, born of a Virgin Mary. Even talks about the angel Gabriel visiting Mary. There's a lot of love for Jesus, a lot of love for Mary. But again, the error comes, we see Jesus as truly God.
Any luck for diamond? I'm not mining for diamonds. I'm just mining to be mining. Welcome in, by the way. It's been a while since I've seen you around here. They subscribe. I thank you. I'll take it. We got new subs. I do remember you. It's been a little bit. How you been? Can you give me your voice chat ID? I don't know how that would work.
You're more than welcome to talk with us in the Discord server.
Yeah, I don't know how far back the link is for them to join. But yeah, Felicia, how you been?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Ooh, water sounds so good right now. Gotta go, a YouTuber now. All good, Felicia. God bless. I hope you see you back here at one point. We didn't want explanation. Well, you have to join the Discord server so we can let you talk about it, and then you can join the call. God be with you forever. God bless, Felicia. Amen. You too. You too, man. My goodness. That was a good one. Pretty sure that's what Yeshua means too. God with us. Fine, you didn't want explanation. I said if you want to join and explain it, join the Discord.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I told them to join the Discord for them to explain, and they just said, fine, you don't want an explanation, so, like...
I want at finger on the chat. We need
Yeah. Oh
a
my
Muslim
goodness.
apologist.
Finger would cook. All the stuff he has in that one thing. Oh my goodness. It'd be a massacre. Did you online then? I'll probably be online then. Maybe.
Finger puller, we need a Christian against Muslim apologists.
Finger. I'm gonna add him. Finger. Help.
What did this? What's up?
I don't know the normal, like, Muslim apologetics, and they're saying things that we don't understand because,
Yeah, hit me with him. I might be able to decipher it.
well, it's also an issue of English.
What do you mean? They write in Arabic or something?
Well, like, they understand English, but it's semi-broken, and we can't, like, decipher exactly what they're asking. Because they're bringing up specific stuff, but then not citing anything.
If you can tell me what they're saying in terms of the specific stuff, I might know what they're on about.
I think I might have to leave that to Va. Because right now,
I'm gonna throw it right back at you.
dang.
I don't know.
I mean,
And
if you join the YouTube chat, you can, like, go up and read some of it.
Have a look soon. Hopefully it's still present. Hopefully I can make something out of it.
Yeah, because we're 100% clueless.
Called in the specialist then, did you?
Yes. The one person that
Right.
knows the most.
Let me
You
see.
you study this stuff a lot more than I do.
Oh, great. The chat is glitching me. Let me try relog it. Just turn off ads. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's have a look.
Because recently they've just been saying, oh, but we can, like, talk about it and explain. Like, on Discord, but you don't want to add me to the Discord, but I don't know.
From what I'm seeing, it's just... Yeah, he's not talking anything about scripture, he's just using general terms.
Yeah. They said they'd be back at, like, 8 or 9 or something. But you can just read through it, and then you can probably explain it to us, at least.
Let me just have a look. So, what he says inshallah, that just means God's willing, so that's not got to worry about. Let me have a look, see. Okay, so from the top, I think for what he's saying about when he says, "I'll inform to the high-level persons in their region, and all their regions except them." Okay, so if you're quoting religions, he's saying only the Quran is perfect.
Which was wrong, because I went into your apologetics about that. I was like, no.
Yeah, because I can give you more sources that say the Quran literally relies on the Bible. It's... He says, "Well, there is change in his books. If you tell him to search about that, there's different types of Qur'ans, about 30. But I'll give you an example. You have what's known as Hafs and Wash. They say different things in different chapters.
Yeah, I was also bringing that up. I was like, no, there's 100% change.
Yeah, the Muslims today will only read the 1921 and 1924 Cairo edition of the Quranic text, which is far different from what's their original Quranic text in the past would have been. They're a lot different in terms of translation. For example, they pride themselves in, for example, the Birmingham copy, I think it is, in the museum, but it's a lot different to any other manuscript that they have today. Let's see. Okay, so when he's saying even AI said that Muslim religion is true, that's actually false. He's probably thinking of there's this Muslim woman. Oh, I cannot remember her name, but she uses AI to prove that the Quran is real, but she makes the AI prompt be basically agree with the Quran, which is actually false if you ask AI. It doesn't have a basis. It has to stay neutral.
That's what I said too.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
I'm
he's
such a
lying on
yes
that.
man.
He's lying on that, and the Sam Shaman God Logic, and I believe in David Wood is. I think her name's like, is it Lily Tay or something? I don't know. She's basically been debunked. Is what I'm saying. Um, when he's asking which country you are, country's irrelevant. You can also ask questions from AI. AI is not reliable. Uh, I presume you told him why the meaning of what Christian is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you actually wasn't asking about the word Christian. We wanted to know about the religion. At least you clarified.
Figure this out. Okay, so when he says Isa alayhi salam, that just means Jesus, peace be upon him.
Fingers big brain.
No, I googled that one. I just know Isa and salam is like Jesus and peace. I just didn't know what Elah means. That would be cool.
I guess in the Quran, it mentions something about Jesus changing shape. That also kind of threw us off.
Not heard that. In reality, there is
Can we
no
talk?
son of Allah. Oh, go on, sorry.
Because we're talking about like the eyewitnesses accounts who actually saw Jesus Christ, rather than Muhammad, who is writing about Jesus 500 years later.
Do you know how Muhammad got the revelation of the Quran?
Well, according to Muhammad, he got it from the angel Gabriel over a lot of years, supposedly.
Yes, the first way it's introduced, as you said, is with the angel Gabriel. They call him Gabriel, I think, or something like that. They used this Arabic name. But essentially, what happened was Muhammad was in the cave, and then the angel Gabriel appeared to him and said, "Read." To which Muhammad said, "I cannot read this. I'm illiterate." And then what happened is supposedly Angel Gabriel then squeezed him tightly to where he could not bear it. So he squeezed him painfully. So sort of Muhammad, up to 3 times, in which both 3 times or 2 or 3 times he said, "I this pain is unbearable," and then apparently he was miraculously able to then read. And it's like, okay, this is the most whack idea I've ever heard. You know, so and they say, "Oh, but Muhammad wrote Quran." Muhammad never wrote it. His followers wrote it.
Yeah, I brought that up
And in
too.
Islam, yeah, and in Islam they have their own version of the Trinity as well, which is basically Allah and the Quran, because the Quran is basically it relies on Allah, Allah relies on the Quran. They're both unchangeable and cannot be corrupted, etc. I can go through the whole dilemma aspects in my notes. You'll probably find, but then they have their own version of Trinity.
I was using your
Um,
your notes a little bit in there. I was like, Finger's
yeah,
got
if you
knowledge
look
on this.
towards the end of my notes are better than the top. The top are just like a general consensus of understanding who Muhammad and what he did.
Gabriel
research.
also one of the angels, aside from like Moroni, who like saw Joseph Smith?
I don't know. They always use Gabriel because he's the scribe messenger, isn't he, of the angels? But Joseph Smith can't back his stuff off from reading your paper. So
Angel Gabriel needs to start doing some lawsuits.
yeah,
Thinking
that's
about
it. He better call Saul. He needs some representation up in here. Let's see. Don't research any of your book. Good thing we don't. Uh, Never heard that word before. I'm gonna Google what this means. I feel like it's an insult. I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh, someone's here. I don't speak that language. I need help. We need Spider. If that's...
Okay, so when he says Surat ul Mustaqim, if I pronounce that horrifically, it just means the straight path or the right way. So he's basically trying to say that Allah's gonna correct you, essentially.
Soli Deo.
But yeah, I think that's if he comes back, just ping me. But I would say the best place you're gonna refute this individual is definitely towards the bottom of my thesis. I'll try to find exactly roughly what page. Um, you can talk about Allah praying to himself. They won't like that. Or you can talk about the historical dilemma of obviously Jesus is historically noted to have been crucified. Uh, whereas in Islam it's completely opposite. Or you can talk about also the disciples aren't mentioned in the Quran, yet they say Judas was put on the cross as a Jesus, even though they don't get that information. But they do get that information from us, which apparently is corrupted, so that's just stupid. Yeah, if you go towards the bottom, I'm not really sure how to see what page, but it will say but it'll just say Muslims have their own Trinity, and if you just read through that as I put it out, yeah, you will be absolutely fine. Or you can talk also about the days of creation, because one chapter, so chapter 41, 9, 12, the Quran will say it's created in 8 days, whereas where's the other one?
For glory to God alone. Oh, sick. That's cool. Sorry, I was reading something.
No, you're right. And then Quran Al Araf 754 says 6 days, so you can also use that. Or you can even mention about like Sharia law and the issues within that, which is right at the very bottom. But yeah, just go through basically what I've cited, and you'll be fine.
Finger, you should play Albion Online. I just installed it.
Albion.
Finger, you
Why's that
should
ring a
join our
bell?
band.
What band? And what's this about Albion? How do I spell Albion online? Don't.
I don't know. It's my first time ever playing it, but apparently all the weapons and armors and stuff are like made by players, so everything.
Oh
The
yes,
crafts
no,
are.
I've seen like adverts on this.
I played it a while ago. I'm gonna let you guys get a little bit farther into the game before I join you. I'm gonna finish out the stream before I join, so you guys can just be playing it while I'm... Because the tutorial
And
actually takes a bit. It takes
and
a
what's
while.
what's this about a band?
We're gonna start a band.
What, a music band?
Yep.
Bro, I can't sing. I used to play piano, but I lost that ability.
No. We could have two
However,
pianists.
I
Aw.
have requested a harmonica for Christmas, so hopefully I can start learning.
Yo, that'd actually be fire.
Oh, recently I've been listening to classical pieces of piano, and I've come across I think my favorite classical piece so far by Beethoven, that being his Moonlight Sonata,
Ooh.
his first movement. It's very nice. You should definitely check it out. Even though I think Beethoven technically copied off people, but who cares?
Wasn't he deaf?
Um, Not in his youth, I don't think, because he used to
I'm pretty sure he went deaf while playing.
Well, I'd imagine so. Yeah, it's probably when he was playing, not when he was youth, because he's very talented by playing by ear, so he's able to plagiarize very easily if he wanted to.
Me for real.
Well, I mean, in what, the 16th century, 17th century, you'll get away with it.
Honestly true.
Let
Google
me see,
know.
when did I know sorry, Beethoven died in March, but I don't know what year. So he died in 1827, born in 77. Sorry, 1770, sorry.
Christ lives. Indeed. Welcome into the stream. How's your day been? How many people we
1776.
got watching right now? I haven't checked in a while. We got two. That's okay. Got two people talking.
1776 is when. So, you know, Independence Day was 1776, which means Beethoven was 6 years old when you guys claimed Independence Day. Interesting.
Ah, doing good, just
Wow.
working. Are you building something? I'm trying to tear down this whole mountain so this entire thing can be a tree.
Well, I've got a dip, but if you need my expertise, give me a ping, and if I'm around, I'll see what I can do.
All good. God bless, Finger. I'll see you around.
And you, God bless, take care.
Yep. God bless you. Take care.
You gotta get Spider on so you can play Albion.
I do.
You should at Spider.
He might be at school right now, though. I don't know. Right? It's clear.
Oh, well, I don't know. Actually, he might be home.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I saw an advertisement. Usually I think most YouTube advertisements are kind of cringe, but this one kind of interests me a little bit.
Yeah, I remember at some point I got bored of it. I don't remember why. It was probably the people I was playing with. My old friends sucked. You need a TNT farm, man. Taking that whole thing out will take forever. Yeah, it's just been like this for like the past 6 streams. I've been here a little while. More like 3 or 4 streams, but still.
Christ lives, amen.
Yeah. Going down here. This has been most of the work.
Aircurd while trying to connect to the Albion servers. Please check your connection or
Mhm.
try again later. Well, that's not. I just want to play the game.
And we don't worry about the floating trees. They're just there. It does give me a really easy task to do on streams now, though. Just mine for 20 years. My brain doesn't have to think at all. Until we're, like, debating someone or talking about something.
Just a Digimon game on Steam now.
Oh, I was so tempted to buy it because it looks so good. It looks like the
Oh,
best Digimon game they've ever made, but I can't do $70 price tags even on a game I want. I have to be strong. It'll go on sale one day. I'm also pretty sure it's a storyline game, so I'm pretty sure you can't really go off the beaten path, so I kind of don't want to. If it was, like, more so open, then yeah, I'd 100% get it, even if it was 70. But not when... Not when it's just a story game.
there's a dinosaur game that just came out called Deathground.
Hmm. You might have to send that one to me.
It actually looks kind of cool.
We gotta play that cult game, though. That game's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we do.
When's it coming out?
I left the link in the chat. It actually looks super fun.
Ooh, Deathground, okay. A 1 to 4 player co-op horror game that throws you into a desperate fight for survival against deadly dinosaurs. Run, hide, and work together to complete missions and uncover secrets buried within the abandoned Eon research facility. Can you and your friends make it out alive? Oh, dang.
I love these co-op horror games.
This is an indie game? Dude!
Yeah, I really want to play. I know the reviews don't look too good right now, but this looks so fun. Like, this is my type of game. I would love to play this. There's like another horror game that I play. I can't remember what it was called, but you'd fight like these little alien things. It was super scary.
Okay, I want to see the reviews on this game.
I could play through Outlast. Scary game that I've never.
Oh, it's an early
Never.
access. Most of these people are saying it wasn't ready because it's early access.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my wish list. I'm gonna hold off, let it get a little bit more development. I definitely feel like I should get this game at some point, though. It looks really good.
We could play this game called Stay Out. It's like a I don't know what it is. But
I've
it's
also been
cool.
thinking of getting Peak, but I also don't know if I would like Peak or not. Oh, it's not on sale anymore. Dang it. Yeah, I'm really just... I'm gonna have to look up Peak and actually watch something on it. One of my friends told me it was really good.
What is it?
It's basically like... It's in a similar vein to like Repo and Lethal, but it's also like a different type of genre. I haven't watched anything on it. People say it's like really good though.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the reviews right now. Very positive reviews.
Also, Stefan, I don't know if you're still here, but if you'd want to join like a community with like a lot of Christians that we just talk about random stuff, then you can join the Discord. It's the main thing I suggest to a lot of people, just because it's a really nice community. We just chill in like different channels and just talk about random stuff. Normally Christian related, but sometimes it's just movie nights or games or similar. Oh, yo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, no, it's a bot. Thank you, ChatGPT, for the follow. So many zombies trying to beat me up right now. Actually, there's a chance that this isn't a bot. I'm just going to delete their message. If they say something again, then they're actually not a bot. Leave me alone.
I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Okay, when do we want to end? I'll probably end around 6. We've had some okay-ish conversations, I would say. What's this? Not my best stream, not my worst stream. It's just a stream. Hmm? Oh, huh? Oh, oh, that. Oh, okay. Oh, thought I just lost my netherite pickaxe. It actually might be time for me to end. got a feeling that I should just stop here. Thank God, is it where should not continue? We'll see. I'll give it a little second, but if I feel like I should end, I should just trust what I'm feeling. Yeah, I think, how long was stream? 2 hours, that's a good amount of time for everything I talked about. Think it's time for me to end this off. Good stream though. God bless anyone who's here. God bless anyone who watched. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. It was a bit random today. It's been a little bit of a struggle for me today. I had a little bit of a bad week. Stuff going on. God bless everyone here. Hope that helped you. Hope you had some fun. I know I did. Just a little bit of break from pretty much everything. God bless, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. Again, God bless. See ya.